Hi, welcome. Day 5 of our 10-day Go Live challenge. We made it a week. And, that's such a big accomplishment and all of us who are nervous and shy and, afraid of putting ourselves out there, fear what people think about us. But it's not all about that, right? My name is Kim, and this is my page. So thank you for coming here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. I appreciate all of you, all the comments, the likes, the emojis. It's awesome. Anyway, today we're supposed to talk about I got some notes here, so we see them looking down, our transformation and our inspiration of why we work online. And of course, sorry there. Day 1, I was talking about, how I got to this point. But as well, before I started working online, I was in a very toxic work situation, my job. I love my job, but it got very, very bad. I actually used to schedule for all the staff at the hospital, from the environmental staff up to the nurses. And can you imagine trying to schedule all those people every single day with staff shortages? It was a nightmare. And not only that, things start piling up and coming more on me. And I'm like, I can't help that there's no staff to work. And eventually it played on my mind, and I had to relieve that situation. And I'm glad I did, actually. I got out. I was there for 10 years. I loved it. But after a while, you can't work in those situations where you just feel defeated and battered all the time. So that was one of the things that, and I was always afraid to change jobs. I was shy. I didn't like change. I didn't want to go where new people were too. So even though I applied to other positions and would get them, I would always change my mind saying, no, I'm going to stay with what I know. So one day I finally said, no, you're not going to stay with what you know. You're going to get out of your own head and move on. And I did that. And I'm so thankful that I did. Scary or not, even though it's the same, hospital, the same, I knew the people for years. It's just that the change is hard. So that started kind of a transition of trying to find my inner self and how I could get from being that shy, timid person who I was never, to someone who is on here now live talking to you. And I've been on presentations on our webinars, thousands of people, and it's still nervous, it's still scary, but I still do it. But I found this business actually quite by accident. I was just scrolling down my newsfeed one day, and something caught my eye, and I'm not sure what it said. I think it was something like, "Are you being paid what you're worth?" I'm like, hell no. I'm worth more than my paycheck. Anyway, I registered to watch this great webinar, and I'd say 15, 20 minutes in, I was like, I know I can do this. This is awesome. But I didn't tell my spouse. I did the whole process. I watched. I went in there. I was talking to people before I even told him. I was all ready, except I didn't submit my paperwork. And he come home that day, and I said, guess what? I said, I bought a business. And he's like, you did what? Like, he couldn't understand what I was talking about. But anyway, he's good with it now. He's behind the scenes. He doesn't go on camera, but he's behind the scenes supportive. And I think that's what it is. You know right away what's for you and what's not for you. And I mean, by doing this, I've found a great bunch of people who are so supportive and so understanding that even if you don't know what you're doing, they walk you through it. I mean, it's not just about the business, it's about the personal growth that I have achieved throughout this. I can speak my mind now. I can go on these lives and tell my story. I'm always researching, I'm always learning. It's so fascinating how the changes I made to my life over the last few years, and I can't wait to continue my journey because it's such an awesome experience that I'm doing for myself. So it's not just about the business and the income, it's about the personal growth. So, I mean, like I said, look at me now, here we are online. So you got to stop and think sometimes about, it's not just, yes, I needed something extra. I want to retire in 3 years. I already told them at work. I said, my date to retire is June the 30th, 2023. It's 2 years. And my bank account says, oh, no, you're not. But I said, oh, yes, I am. And I'm doing this by working forward. I'm doing this now by slowly building a business that I know is going to build a solid foundation for myself and my family. I'm not going out there and expecting to overnight, say, oh my God, I just made, $25,000 overnight. No, I'm working slowly. I'm building my business up. I'm going to make sure that I have all of my pillars in place. And a solid foundation is what you need for everything, your life, your career, your business. So I had that done. And these people that are helping me are so amazing. And our community is growing so rapidly that I've met people from all over the world, and we have a chat. I mean, last week I was talking to someone over in the Philippines, and she was, her time zone was different. And it's so, the internet is so amazing. I don't know what else to say. It's just, it's amazing. So if you're looking for something and you don't know what it is, be open. I mean, I know I'm sure you see all these ads going around saying you can do this and you can do that, but you can actually do whatever you put your mind to it. So you have to let go. I let go of some of the things in my past that brought me to this point. Some things that happened that you're kind of just, you're not living, but you're just existing. And life is not meant to exist. Life is meant to live. It's meant to have fun. You're meant to grow. You're meant to, do all these wonderful things that you want to do, but you're afraid. And that's my takeaway from stepping into my comfort zone, getting on these go lives, just trying to inspire someone who's afraid. You haven't got to stay in that toxic job that is belittling you every single day that you come home and you just feel like you're defeated and you just want to go to bed. Life's not for that. We all have to get out there and, try our best to move up every single level. And that's what we're doing. So anyway, so much my ramble on. I had notes, but you know what? I can't read my own writing. It's awful. But that's it for today. I'm just going to sign off there now and say I'm glad that I'm doing this challenge. It's opening up to new opportunities, new experiences. And like I said, all the people that I've met, I'm so grateful for every single one of them. A kind word sometimes goes a big way when you're feeling down. You don't think you can do anything. But we're not all about that. We're all about positivity, and, positive mindset brings you up to where you need to go. So, just reach out if you're struggling with something. If you think if I can give you some inspiration, some education, anything you think that I might be able to help you with, just reach out, drop me a note. And next week, we're going to do something different. We're going to do some interviews on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with some awesome people who are kicking this online world. Yes, they are. They're succeeding. They're changing their lives so much. Anyway, have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. I'm on a little staycation, which comes to an end on Sunday. So it's back to the daily grind for me for another 2 years. Everyone have a great day. Thanks for watching. See you. Stay safe. It's scary out there, so stay safe. Bye.